Imagine a world where marionettes pull the strings of your deepest fears, where ventriloquist dummies whisper nightmares into your soul, a realm where cursed puppets are not just an eerie companions, but harbingers of terror far more spine-chilling than the diabolical puzzles of Jigsaw himself. My name is AJ Spatola with Most Amazing, and these are the top 10 cursed puppets scarier than Jigsaw. At number 10, don't hug me, I'm scared. When it comes to creepy puppets, we've all heard of Jigsaw from the Saw franchise, but let me introduce you to something even more unsettling. Enter the YouTube series that blurs the line between nightmares and nostalgia. Picture this, a world filled with anthropomorphic puppets reminiscent of Sesame Street or the Muppets, with a childlike colorful facade. Seems harmless, right? Wrong. This series takes a sinister turn, twisting your innocent childhood memories into a bizarre and disturbing tale. Each episode starts innocently enough, but it's all just a facade, because it goes from seemingly harmless to seriously horrifying real quick. But it doesn't stop there. This show goes beyond the web series realm, with a follow-up television series coming in 2023, delving into even more disturbing subjects. It's a captivating blend of creativity and terror that garnered widespread acclaim, making it a standout in the realm of web series and soon in the world of television as well. At number 9 is Annabelle, a seemingly innocent doll with a history far more terrifying than Jigsaw's twisted schemes. The story behind this doll is a pretty creepy one. Donna, a nursing student, was gifted this malevolent puppet back in 1970, and soon she and her roommate Angie were plunged into a nightmare. Cryptic messages materialized, urging them to, quote, help Lou. Lou, their friend, had warned them about the doll's sinister presence from day one. Desperation led them to consult a medium who assured them that Annabelle was just inhabited by the spirit of a deceased little girl, Annabelle Higgins, seeking refuge. They agreed to let the doll stay, a grave mistake. When Lou stayed over, he awoke paralyzed, only to witness Annabelle's lifeless form climbing his body, ready to take the life out of him. Enter paranormal investigators Ed and Lorraine Warren, who unveiled the horrifying truth. See, the medium was deceived. It wasn't a young girl, but a malevolent demon inhabiting Annabelle. Today, the cursed puppet resides behind glass, a malefic entity forever contained. Yet scoff at its power, and you may find yourself the victim of a sinister fate, like the unfortunate motorcyclist who dared to mock the demon doll. If you're enjoying this video so far, you can support the channel by pressing a like, subscribing to Most Amazing, and ringing that notification bell. I would really appreciate it if you did. At number 8 is the Swedish Chef from the Muppets. That's right. Don't think this guy is scary? Well, consider the fact that this puppet has human arms, a nightmarish fusion of the inanimate and the living, which dances at the crossroads of our deepest fears. In this macabre puppetry, we glimpse at a bizarre, essential quandary. Is this a marionette manipulated by an unseen puppeteer or an abomination of science? The uncanny terror arises from its ambiguity, gnawing at our psyche. But the malevolent absurdity doesn't end there. It claims to be a Swedish chef, a puppet without eyes, armed with a gleaming blade. His relentless cheeriness, juxtaposed with his menacing attributes, is a paradoxical connection that unnerves me. His gibberish tongue, incomprehensible yet strangely menacing, transforms his very world into an enigmatic puzzle. At number 7, in the eerie world of cursed puppets, the clown from Poltergeist from the 1982 film reigns supreme. This classic horror film is a treasure trove of supernatural oddities, but none quite as terrifying as this oversized, malevolent clown doll. It's like taking a masterclass and tapping into our primal fears, taking the already unsettling visage of a clown and pushing it to grotesque extremes. But what makes it truly nightmarish is the unexpected twist. When those spindly, elongated arms extend towards unsuspecting victims, morphing a lifeless toy into a malevolent predator, it's a spine-chilling transformation. The juxtaposition of innocence and malevolence escalates the fear factor exponentially. While the Jigsaw puppet may craft intricate traps, this cursed clown puppet taps into the primal fear of the uncanny, leaving an undeniable mark on the psyche of horror enthusiasts. At number 6, the cursed toys on eBay. Nightmare dolls, like the ones featured on eBay, are a chilling reminder that cursed puppets can be even scarier than Jigsaw's diabolical games. This particular doll, said to be possessed by a book, carries an aura of malevolence that goes beyond any horror movie. Its origins trace back to an antique shop where an unwitting buyer was warned about the doll's sinister nature, but didn't understand the implications. Soon after taking it home, home, the nightmare doll unleashed a torrent of terror. Anyone who crossed its path was plagued by harrowing nightmares and encounters with shadowy figures. The initial owner endured this supernatural torment for just a few months before deciding to part with the doll, hoping to distance herself from its curse. This tale serves as a haunting reminder that the world of cursed puppets is a realm where terror knows no bounds. At number 5, in the world of horror, the name Jigsaw often conjures up spine-tingling images of elaborate traps and moral dilemmas. But what if I told you there's a cursed puppet scarier than Jigsaw himself? Enter Fats, the sinister ventriloquist dummy from the 1978 film Magic, portrayed by none other than Anthony Hopkins. Quirky, a mentally troubled magician, finds fame and notoriety through his ventriloquism acts with Fats. However, it doesn't take long for the malevolent nature of this wooden companion to surface. Fats becomes a jealous and malevolent entity, putting Corky's pursuit of love and sanity in jeopardy. What makes Fats truly terrifying is the unsettling blend of the supernatural and psychological horror. This eerie, lifelike presence of Fats, coupled with Anthony Hopkins' masterful performance, creates an atmosphere of dread that rivals Jigsaw's traps. In the world of cursed puppets, Fats reigns supreme, making us question the true depths of human puppet malevolence. At number 4 is Slappy, the sinister puppet from the 2015 adaptation of R.L. Stein's Goosebumps series. Reigns as a puppet of benevolence far more terrifying than Jigsaw, and I don't care what you say. Voiced with eerie charisma by Jack Black, Slappy takes his puppetry to sinister heights, breathing life into fellow monsters to sow chaos across the unsuspecting town. His twisted sense of control surpasses even Jigsaw's penchant for intricate torture. But what truly sets Slappy apart is his chilling vindictiveness. In a bone-chilling showdown, he inflicts harm upon his creator, Stein, portrayed by Jack Black as well. Slappy's brutality knows no bounds as he mercilessly crushes Stein's fingers in a typewriter, a vivid reminder that these cursed puppets possess eerie sentience and malevolence that makes them far more of a fearsome embodiment of horror than any elaborate contraptions. At number 3 is Billy from Dead Silence in 2007. Billy takes the concept of cursed puppets to a spine-chilling level. A puppet in possession of a vengeful ventriloquist, Billy brings terror with a catch. He silences those who scream. In a macabre twist, the mere act of unwrapping this puppet sets the stage for an unsettling game of silence. If you utter a sound in his presence, you're marked for an unsettling demise. The tension arises not from elaborate contraptions, but from the eerie stillness enforced by this malevolent puppet. Imagine the horror of being unable to scream for help as your fate is sealed by a wooden figure with a thirst for silence. Billy, with this haunting simplicity, proves that sometimes the most straightforward horrors are the most spine-tingling. At number 2 is the puppet from Fnaf. Imagine a world where inanimate objects come to life, fueled by an eerie, malevolent energy. In this realm of the uncanny, few things can rival the spine-tingling horror induced by this cursed puppet. The unsettling creations are not typical marionettes or ventriloquist dummies. They possess an otherworldly malevolence that defies our expectations. The puppet from Five Nights at Freddy's is a nightmarish character. With its ghastly appearance and unnerving ability to lurk in the shadows, it embodies a bone-chilling dread that eclipses even the diabolical games of Jigsaw. While Jigsaw's traps are indeed horrifying, they're anchored in a twisted sense of justice. In contrast, the cursed puppet seems driven by an indestructible, insatiable thirst for chaos, making him an even more mysterious and terrifying force in the realm of horror. I personally made it to 1020 mode in Fnaf 2, so I know a lot about this puppet. At number 1, malevolent marionettes. You see, these malevolent marionettes possess an uncanny ability to tap into our primal fears. Imagine encountering a doll that eerily moves on its own, its hollow eyes fixated on you. Now, unlike Jigsaw's contraptions, which rely on gruesome puzzles, these cursed puppets exploit our innate fear of the unknown with their twisted smiles hiding unspeakable terrors. These sinister creations defy logic, breaking the boundaries between the animate and the inanimate. They exist in that unsettling liminal space where the laws of reality crumble. Just the mere thought of one lurking in the shadows can send shivers down your spine, leaving you paralyzed with dread. So while Jigsaw's elaborate traps may churn your stomach, these cursed puppets tap into something deeper, a primal fear that transcends gore and challenges the very fabric of our sanity. See, it's not just about pulling the right strings, but staying clear of the wrong ones. So the next time you stumble upon a vintage puppet show or find a creepy doll hidden away in your attic, be cautious, because these cursed puppets may just have a bone-chilling surprise waiting for you, and unraveling that mystery could be a puppet-punishing experience that you won't forget. As always, if there's a cursed puppet that you think I've missed, feel free to let me know down in the comments. This has been AJ with Most Amazing, and I'll catch you all in another video. Later.